my kids are the ones that are actually in the room right now, are the ones requesting this. So I think it's hilarious because they're gonna see this lesson on YouTube and here. But today we're doing a new strategy where we are multiplying mixed numbers with a model. And so we are using the meet up strategy. So if I'm gonna use, let's say 1 2/3 times 1 1/4. First I'm gonna ask myself, when I'm building the model, I know I'm building an array. So I need to ask myself what size array I'm gonna build. So I'm gonna ask myself, okay, if I've got 1 2/3, what's the next whole number from 1? Y'all?
2.
2. So I'm going to put this down here. What's the next whole number?
2.
I've got 1 1/4. What's the next whole number from 1?
2.
Okay. So now this means that I'm going to build a 2 by 2 array. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and build a large
Model.
But I'm going to have to make sure I break this up into my 4 holes because each one of these represents the holes. So now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and erase this just so I have some room. Now, I'm going to go ahead and change colors. The reason why I'm changing colors is because I want to make sure that I can identify with the blue that that's the holes. Those are the holes. And then I'm going to change colors. And that's going to be the part where I'm going to break up each hole. So obviously, I'm going to start with my 1 2/3, and I'm going to draw that one vertically. So I'm going to do my 1 jump, and then you're going to break your hole into thirds. And so what I want to do is whenever you break it up, you have to draw it all the way down to the very bottom of your array. And so now I'm going to go ahead and shade in my 1 hole, and shade in 2 out of my 3 parts. 1, 2. So there's my 1/3, which is the 2/3 there. Now I'm going to use this one horizontally, 1 hole, and then break it up into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3. I need to do this all the time. Y'all are never this quiet. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw and break it apart all the way across to my entire array. Whoops, that was a bad line. Sorry. So now let me fix that because I don't have the undo button anymore.
Bye-bye.
Dang it. Anyway, are y'all still recording? Okay. So now I've got to go through and label my 1 hole, shade that in my 1/4. And now I'm going to find my meetup. So I'm going to find where I last shaded in, and find where those 2 meet up, which is going to be right here. I already told my kids today I'm going to Bed Bath & Beyond today, so that's where our meetup is. So I'm going to label everything inside Bed Bath & Beyond, everything outside I don't label because it's the parking lot. So now I'm going to go through, kind of with my yellow, I like to highlight the different holes. So obviously this is showing the meetup, everything inside of it I labeled. So this is my 1 hole. Here, I've got this inside my meetup. Let me outline my hole. So here I've got it shaded in. The value of each piece is 1/3. I don't label this one because it's not shaded in and it's not part of my meetup. Then I'm going to come down here, outline my hole. So this one's broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, but I only label what's been shaded in, my 1/4. And then this last hole is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 parts, but only label the parts that are inside our meetup. So 1/12, 1/12. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all that's inside the meetup, everything's labeled. Now I have to just now go through and add everything up. And you can put the 1 hole with any of the fractions. So here I've got my 1 hole. Change colors. And I'll put the 1 hole with the, not 1/3, because there's 2 of them, so 2/3. And the reason why I'm lining these up vertically is because I've got to find those equivalent fractions. So that I've got only 1/4, and then here I've got 2/12. So my 1/4, my 2/12. Now I know that when I'm using this model, this will always give me my common denominator. So I know that 12 is my common denominator. So you're going to create those equivalent fractions with your like denominator. And so this one will turn into, guys, what is it? Mentally, what does 2/3 turn into? 8. 1/4 turns into?
3. 4. No. Yeah, 3. 3.
3.
I said 3.
2/12 turns into?
1, 2. 6. 2.
No,
Two.
Stays the same. Your denominators have changed.
Oh my
Now
God.
you're gonna add up your numerators, so that's 8 plus 3 is 11, 13, 12. And don't forget about this guy over here. So I now look at this and I go, that's correct. However, it won't be an answer choice. So now I know I need to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. What does it turn into, guys? 1 and
112.
112. However, don't forget about him. So now we are at
2 and 1.
112.
That's how you do it.
That's a lot. But there's the model for multiplying mixed numbers.
Dang.
Bye, bye.